I'm back again. It's Wednesday night, and we're still breaking down this storm, which is gonna be interesting, guys. I feel really good about a lot of the areas in my forecast map. The northern zones are going to come right down to the wire. And what you'll see is I'll put a final forecast out sometime tomorrow. So all my tweaks will be made, and that will be the finalized prediction from me. But let's start into it here real quick. Here's our storm. Again, this is going to dig down, close off, and the questions will be how far north does this really drift? I put this out this morning, my edited preliminary map. 5 to 8 at risk. That's pretty much looking like it's going to be a big risk right now to not hit 5 to 8 up there. 8 to 12, I'm keeping there for now. 14 to 20. This whole area down here, I feel very good about. So anyone who lives down here, Philadelphia, even New York City, I feel really good about. Down here, I feel good about Washington, D.C. Storm's a lock. You have nothing to worry about. On the coast, definitely worried about some mixing over here, so we'll cut down accumulations in this area. That's why I added that. So tomorrow, this is going to get tweaked, and the big question is going to be, where does that northern cutoff go? Is it going to be here? Is it going to be up here? I still think, guys, that I-84 in Connecticut, that corridor, which runs pretty much like this, is going to be the cutoff. I still think that. Some models are south of that, but I am giving this a chance for one little nudge back north for the areas that are just above, well, let's say from extreme northwestern New Jersey up into Connecticut. I don't think it's over yet. I really don't. So overall, 80% of this looks really good to me. The question mark is just going to be, what do I do with this northern zone? Let's dive into the latest models here. This is the GFS from this afternoon. You can see our storm develops down here near Louisiana, and then it's just going to plow into high pressure. This is at 1 o'clock. I'm sorry, at 1 o'clock in the morning Saturday. You can see snow overspreads the whole area, and then here we go, guys. How far north does this precipitation shield get? So I'll zoom in here. Okay, and I'll even bring it into a better view. We really got to see. It's going to be literally a difference of 50 miles between 14 inches of snow to 18 inches of snow and literally 2 inches of snow. And little tiny changes in anything in the upper atmosphere, like I'm showing you right here, any little kink or change will have a drastic impact on what's going to happen at the surface. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. I really want to see what happens with the models tonight. Regardless, most of all of New Jersey, Baltimore, D.C., Long Island, I feel very good about your chances here. I really do. So nothing to be concerned about. I think, like I said, 80% of the storm is a lock right now. You can see this thing finally pulls out very early Sunday morning. So again, 24-hour event. And the word historical is on the table here, guys. We're still 48 hours away, so let's not get too excited yet about the word historical. But Baltimore, D.C., Philadelphia, it's hard not to say that right now. This is classic. And don't call any bets off yet for northwestern Jersey into I-84 corridor, because I'm not counting you out. I want to make that very clear. My forecast is not counting you out. The only area that I think is at a big risk is this light blue area, because I do think the sharp cutoff is going to go there. So we'll see what happens, guys. Real quick, I wanted to show you, I think I had one more thing to show you. I do, right here. I showed this morning. This is just classic. What you have here is all this moisture gets pulled in literally from the tropics. And then you have an area of high pressure spinning clockwise. So the warm air plows into the cold air, and you get intense snowfall. And what's going to happen is you're going to see a band of snow set up later on Saturday. That's called actually a deformation band. So air is actually start getting stretched out. And you're going to see a big, intense band of snow set up somewhere, either here, up here, or down here on Saturday. Be ready for that. I'm going to try to zone in on that tomorrow, but that is going to make or break a lot of forecasts, guys, because this whole dynamic here is extremely impressive and literally it's right out of the textbook. So thanks for checking in. Final forecast tomorrow.